Okay, welcome back to Brush. We're still moments away from the Beat Diggers wrestling the Wiggins Tigers. And the second match is a triple duel. We'll kick it off at 113 pounds, I think. Colin Cole pick up a forfeit win. And Wyatt Holdren will take on Cale Croissant at 120 pounds. It'll be Wyatt Fowl, ranked number 9 in the state, going against Cameron Holm at 126. 132, it'll be Brush's Ricky Mendez going against Logan Goddard. And at 138, Jade Queen against Brendan Wilson. At 145, Isaac Morales for the Beat Diggers will take on Joe Doran. And at 152, Brush's number 1 ranked Arnoldo Motos Garcia will get a forfeit win, as will Jaron Peterson at 160. Jaron ranked number 11 at 145 pounds. 170, Dylan Dunahay for the Tigers will pick up a forfeit win. And at 182, Toby McDonald, no opponent from Wiggins. No wrestlers at 195. As then we jump up to the 220-pounders. Riggs Tan will go against Dolphus Grindle from Wiggins. And at heavyweight, Andrew Guzman will take on David Nance. Captains are out and ready, so I want to thank Equitable Savings and Loan. The Beat Digger starting lineup is brought to you by Equitable, proud to be Northeastern Colorado's locally owned hometown savings and loan, with locations in Fort Morgan, Sterling, and Brush. They're available 24/7 for all your banking needs. And we don't want to forget, we ran down the first duel, and that post-match show was brought to you by Mr. D's Ace Home Center. 3 locations to serve you better. One in Sterling, Brush, and Fort Morgan. Your headquarters for all your home, farm, and ranch supplies. From plumbing to feed, they got it all at Mr. D's Ace Home Center. Okay, we're underway, Jason. Colin Cole picks up the forfeit win. Beat Diggers jump out 6-0 over the Tigers.
Next up at 120 from Brush, Jason Moreno. Against Wiggins, Cale Croissant.
Jason Moreno steps out at 120 against Cale Croissant. Change on our program, and there's a takedown by Moreno. Okay. A little slow. I thought he had him down, but he didn't have control over Croissant. And Moreno in on a single leg again. Croissant trying to hit a switch, but there's a takedown for Moreno. And he'll get the tight waist in there, work that near arm. And now a power half by Moreno. Croissant stands up, peels away, and gets the escape. I had Wyatt penciled in there, Jason.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on there.
Coach talked to me. He's going to give Jason Moreno a match. It's his senior year, and wanted to give him a match here, Parents' Night.
Okay, Croissant's going to get a takedown right at the edge, so Moreno went out, got the takedown, gave up the escape, and now another takedown to Cale Croissant. Moreno is a senior, been wrestling some varsity, some JV for the Beat Diggers. Cut to 113, or tried to anyway. He's trying to stand up, gets thrown down by Croissant. Look to the near side. Now Moreno pops away, and they're going to get an escape. That looked like they're almost out of bounds, but that'll make it tied up 3-3. Croissant sweeps in on a single. Moreno blocks the first one, but not the second one. Well, Moreno got a little whizzer in there, blocking his single leg for a moment. Now he gets dumped to his back. There's a 2-point takedown. Now Croissant drags Moreno back in. There's a 1 count. I thought a 2, but we'll just give the takedown to Croissant. 17 seconds left, and it's 5-3 for Croissant from Wiggins. Croissant in on the right side. Marino switch. Thought he was going to get the escape, though. Looked like he was going to get turned his back, and he worked out of that. There's another takedown. Croissant's got Marino flat on his back. Marino rolls out of it. There'll be 2 near fall points for Croissant. These guys are rocking and flopping all over the place. I think Cale's a freshman, isn't he?
Oh, no, he wrestled last year. He might
did he?
be.
Okay, Croissant will still on neutral position, so he'll give a free escape to Moreno. Makes it 9-5. As they circle. Kind of on his heels now. As Croissant comes in and ties up. Here's a nice single leg shot, double leg shot. And Croissant throws Moreno right to his back. And has him high bridge there. And that's about as high a bridge as you're going to get without somersaulting over there. Croissant's going to get criteria for near fall. Marino trying to get out of this. And he's going to come up facing, gets caught in the front headlock. And there comes that roll he used on his other match. And Marino bridges out of it, stands up, and he'll get an escape. 3 near fall points to Croissant in the 5-point move with the takedown. Makes it 14-6. And the escape goes to Moreno as they go on their feet here with 50 seconds left, second period. There's a long-range single attempt by Croissant. Moreno gets a little underhook and pushes into Croissant. They work over to the near side and they'll break apart. Croissant back under the mat light. Moreno, he's back to us. Croissant drops down to a single leg. Moreno gets in the whizzer. Croissant's got a near side cradle locked up. And a 2-point takedown goes Croissant's way. And he's going for the pin. Moreno trying to kick out of there. He's got criteria for a 3-point near falls. Moreno gets up on his knees. Croissant's still got the cradle in, and he'll break that. There's 3 near fall points. And it's 19-6. And they'll go on their feet in the third period. It's Croissant with a shot. And a whizzer by Moreno. Croissant works back. Moreno hooks up a knee. And he's got a Peterson roll, kind of a look, but Croissant's going to come up with a takedown. Signal the takedown. I don't know. I didn't see a takedown there, but that's what they're going to signal, and Croissant's going to get a tech fall win. In a wild one, the Wiggins Tigers
126 from Rush.
Get 5 points out of that, make it 6-5. Okay, this ought to be a good one as Wyatt Fowl steps out there, Jason.
Cameron Holm got the win against Fort Morgan in the first duel. Against Del Campo, Wyatt Fowl moves down to 126 pounds this week. Wyatt Fowl is in on a shot, got put in a front headlock. He backs out of it. Wrestlers tie up forehead to forehead, fighting for wrist control. Wyatt Fowl grabs the wrist of Holm. A little underhook now fighting for inside control. They make their way back to the center circle. Wrestlers just forehead to forehead, backing away from it. Now a little shot by Wyatt Fowl. He backs out of it. Cameron Holm blocks it. Cameron Holm looks pretty strong.
He looks big out there
Yeah.
for a 126-pounder. Tall, very lean though.
Now, ear to ear, both wrestlers on their knees. Cameron Holm makes his way up to his feet, as does Wyatt Fowl. Still forehead to forehead, fighting for inside control. Really pummeling out there. Both wrestlers pushing each other pretty hard. 25 seconds left here in the first period. Now it looks like Wyatt Fowl's got some control. He's trying to drag Holm around, drops down to a double leg, spins around behind and gets the takedown with 15 seconds left in the first period. Wyatt Fowl with a crossface, picking up near fall points now, has Cameron Holm flat on his back. We'll run out of time in the first period. He's going to pick up 3 near fall points and go up 5-0 in the match.
That was one quick takedown, wasn't it?
It was. Red's going to get the choice. That's Wyatt Fowl. He defers to Wiggins, Cameron Holm. Cameron Holm chooses down. Wyatt Fowl on from the right side. Side drag by Wyatt Fowl. Wrist control underneath. Cameron Holm trying to sit out, but Fowl grabs a scissor circle, crossface, has the cradle hooked up, rocks Cameron Holm back, and he's picking up near fall points. Had Cameron Holm pretty tight for a minute. Cameron Holm pulls out of it, trying to come out the back. We're going to get a potentially dangerous call. Wyatt Fowl picks up 2 near fall points. Cameron Holm set. Wyatt Fowl side drags from the right side again. Has a 2-on-1, sitting on his hip for a second. Has Cameron Holm had Wyatt Fowl's leg for a minute. He just keeps sitting through now. Wyatt Fowl scissor circles. Got that crossface again. Trying to lock up Holm in that cradle. Looks like he's got it locked up again. He's trying to get in position to roll him through, and he rolls Cameron Holm through, has him flat on his back, picking up near fall points, and there's the pin for Wyatt Fowl. 3 minutes.
Wow. Yeah, he locked it up tight. I thought suicided him over. He's going to be in trouble. But
Next on the mat at 132.
Pin win for the
from
Beat
Rush,
Diggers.
Ricky Mendez.
Ricky Mendez is making his way out here. Hey, our wrestling night is brought to you by Cargill Beef. Cargill Beef is committed to feeding the world in a responsible way by reducing environmental impact and continuously improving products and processes. Learn about Cargill's story of commitment at cargill.com. Okay, Ricky Mendez goes against Logan Goddard from Wiggins. Forehead to forehead. Kind of a shot now. Another shot by Mendez. Gets caught in the front headlock. A little scramble. They break apart. Mendez comes in. Catches the kind of heavy on the head. Tries to drop down to a single leg. Gets caught in under. Now he keeps a single leg. Gets his head out to the side. Pops around and gets the takedown. Nice little move there by Ricky Mendez. Gets a hard crossface half. Nelson drives Goddard over, has him on his back, going for the pin. He's got the head scooped, I think. Goddard trying to work out of there. Mendez chest to chest with him. Got a wrist underneath, and there's the pin for Ricky Mendez. Whoa. Did you teach him that? 52-second pin for the Beat Diggers. How about
you
that?
can still pin with a half.
This is a nice, quick, hard move by Ricky Mendez.
Jay Queen.
And Queen's going to be set to go. Don't forget State Farm Insurance. When you're looking for someone to walk you through the insurance world, turn to the office of Greg Mullen in Brush. He's got home, auto, life, health insurance. State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family. Give Greg Mullen a call today at 842-4555. 842-4555.
Jade Queen steps out on the mat. We're underway. Jade Queen in on a single leg right away. Dumps Wilson over on his hip. Going to pick up the quick takedown. Jade Queen has a 2-on-1 underneath. Reaching through for that. Oh, stand up by Wilson. Jade Queen dumps him back down. Hits a crossface. Trying to run that crossface. Picks up the leg, pick and step through it. Trying to reach through and put the claw on Wilson. Has him over, not picking up any near fall points yet. We're close. Yeah, Wilson kind of squirrely, comes right back through it.
Pretty limber.
Yeah. Comes back to his belly. No near fall points awarded. It was close. Jade dumps Wilson back over onto a hip. Trying to post that arm and get that crossface in there. Wilson balls up. Jade Queen's got an arm bar hooked up with a wrist, running around the backside of the head. Wilson up to his knees. He is limber, isn't he?
Yeah,
there we ought to have some near fall points. And referee's counting them off.
Double arm bar in there now. I think that's what you call that.
Oh, and Wilson's going to squirt out of that, but not before Queen picks up 3 near fall points. He's got a cradle again, or a crossface. And we'll run out of time in the first period. Jade Queen leads the match 5-0. Wiggins, Brush's choice. Defers to Wiggins. Wilson chooses down here in the second period. Jade Queen on from the right side. Side drag. Sit out by Wilson as Jade Queen grabs a wrist and an arm bar again. He's running the head on it. Calf throw with that arm bar. Wilson awfully limber. He doesn't go anywhere. He's all balled up there, and Jade has to let go of it.
Kind of wrestling a noodle out there.
Yeah. Another crossface by Jade Queen. Picks up an ankle. Trying for the pick and step. Can't step through the leg though. Now he's got a barbed wire set up. Runs the head. And there over goes Wilson. Tries to roll through as Jade Queen puts a half on it. And that's tight there. Oh, I thought I had the pin for a second. And there's the pin for Jade Queen in 2 minutes, 59 seconds.
Nice job by the freshman for the Beat Diggers. We'll have Isaac Morales against Joe Doran up next.
Next on the mat at 145.
They're making their way out there all right. Corp Continental, your GMC, Chevrolet, and Buick sales and service provider, pre-owned supercenters, is ready to serve you in Sterling, Yuma, Julesburg, and Fort Morgan. Find him at corfautogroup.com. And we're ready to go. Isaac Morales has a takedown.
Nope, we changed the lineup again. It's Giovanni Garcia.
What are they doing to me? Giovanni out there with the takedown. And Garcia going for the pin. He's got a cheap tilt locked up out there. Or tilt. I'm not sure what kind of tilt you call that. But it's good for 3 near fall points as soon as he lets loose of it. There they come. Giovanni, the 2-point takedown, 3-point near fall, and he's got walking an arm bar around, reinforced underneath. And didn't get any exposure there, so give up on that. Work over to the edge. Grab a wrist. Put a head lever in there, trying to walk it around. So Joe Doran trying to fight that off. And there comes another tilt. Kind of suicides him over, rolls him over the top, and Doran's giving up back points again. 40 seconds left here, first period. They're real close to a pin. He just keeps moving. And there's 3 more near fall for Giovanni. 6 near fall points. Now he step through the leg. The pick and step has a half Nelson in there, trying to get chest to chest. And looking at the mat line is Joe Doran and Giovanni going for the pin. Stretches that arm way out there. Reverse half. Trying to get chest to chest, get the shoulders down. And we don't have time in the period, and there's another near fall. It's 11-0 for Giovanni. Giovanni's choice, he takes down. Doran in on the left side. Down on both knees. Quick switch attempt by Giovanni. He comes around, grabs an ankle, and he has the reversal. 13-0. Sets up that tilt, suicides it over, and Doran's looking at the mat light right under it on the B. And referee counting off the back points. He's back, he's base, and that's a tech fall. 15-0 for Giovanni. So that's another 6 points for the Beat Diggers. Going to have some forfeits here, so let's take a short time out on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Good baby his. Okay, welcome back.
Now at 160 from Brush.
Get a bunch of forfeits here. Ronaldo Maltos Garcia with a forfeit win at 152. Jaron Peterson with a forfeit win at 160. Then we go to 170, and Dylan Donahue is going to pick up a forfeit win for the Tigers. You got that all totaled up there, Jason?
Yeah, and then moved to 182 pounds. Toby McDonald's also going to pick up a forfeit win. So we'll go clear to 295 pounds. Both teams are open. Go clear to 220 pounds, where we finally got a match between Riggs Tan of Brush and Dolphus Grindle.
At 182 from Brush, Toby McDonald.
And after all of those forfeits, I have Brush leading the duel 48-11. The official scores have it at 47-11.
And at 195, we are open.
I don't.
Next at
What do you have, Rob?
47-11.
From Brush,
But I'm not the best math guy either.
and
No, you're right.
wrestling Wiggins, Dolphus
Riggs Tan against Dolphus Grindle.
So, underway here at 220 pounds. We will have a match at heavyweight also. Dolphus Grindle wrestled Alex Mai pretty good for a couple of minutes.
Riggs Tan, first year of wrestling for the Beat Diggers.
A lot of inexperience on the Beat Diggers, but they're wrestling pretty tough here at the end of the year. Wrestlers just hand fighting out there, pummeling a little bit, forehead to forehead. Riggs Tan with a little underhook, tries to lock up the head with it. Grindle breaks that apart. Now Riggstown will break completely apart, and they'll work their way back to the 10-foot circle. Riggs goes forehead to forehead again. Has a head and an elbow. Both wrestlers just kind of pushing into each other, feeling each other out here.
Grindle wrestled at 195 against James Oaknall. He bumped up for this duel.
Okay, so 220 pounds. They had David Nance against Alex Mai, that's right.
Yeah, so they're moving things around a little bit too.
There's a underhook by Riggs 10 trying to throw. And Riggs 10 gets thrown to his back on it. He's in a headlock, and Riggs 10 gets pinned in 1:45 seconds.
That's 6 big points for the Tigers. Gives them 17, 47-17. Beat Diggers in the lead. So this will be the last match of this duel. Henry Guzman takes on David Nance. Nance, I thought had a great showing out there at 220 against Alex Mai. Ended up getting pinned at 256. He's going at heavyweight this time, but I think Andrew only goes about 203 or something too, so he's not a real big heavyweight.
Not very big.
Little throw-by attempt by Nance. Guzman stays in front of him. He's another young wrestler for the Beat Diggers.
Both of these wrestlers weighed in at 220 pounds.
Oh, did they? Okay.
But they're wrestling heavyweight here.
Circle and break apart. Oh, there's a shot. Good sprawl by Guzman. Gets a cross face in there. And Nance pushes him away. Still no score. Minute left here, first period. Nance pushes into Guzman. And looking for inside control. Now Nance will back away. Guzman will follow him. And right under the mat light again. Wrist tie, and there's Guzman slapped a thigh. It looked like he was going to shoot in for a single leg. Nance is pretty compact. There's now in on a double leg shot. It goes to a single, but a big sprawl and a cross face by Nance, and it'll be out of bounds. I hope he's going to call it in a little bit. They're a long ways out of bounds.
Yeah.
Restart on her feet, 25 seconds and counting.
And there's no mistaking where the boundaries are with this mat.
No, it's bright yellow and dark maroon out there. They go forehead to forehead. A little underhook there by Nance, trying to pop Guzman down. A little hard tie up. And now Nance will back away from that. We're ahead to the second period, no score. Don't go away. We still got one more duel to go. Beat Diggers against the Fort Morgan Mustangs. Should have been Guzman's choice. He defers it. And Nance wants Guzman to go down. Okay. Well, they got messed up or whatever, but anyway, they're going on their feet with Guzman with 1 point. There you go, ear to ear. Guzman's grabbing that left arm and wrist. Nance hand fighting. Guzman drops down. There's a throw attempt. Headlock attempt by Guzman. Nance falls down. Guzman jumps on him and has the takedown. As Nance got a little off balance, and Guzman jumps on him, throws a half Nelson in. Nance right to his feet, trying to switch out of there. His hips into Guzman, stands up and gets the escape. Makes it 3-1. Down to about a minute to go here in the second period. Guzman up by 2. Go forehead to forehead. These wrestlers at 220 show a little quickness out there. Kind of heavy on the head. Guzman tries to shoot down for a single leg. Kind of stopped in the middle. There we go. Back forehead to forehead. 35 seconds and counting. Staying at forehead to forehead. It's got to hurt. It's Nance trying to pop the head of Guzman. It's about the 6th time that tries to throw him by. Now Guzman just backs towards the center of the mat. There's Nance with a big long-range shot. Guzman a good sprawl, trying to spin around behind Nance. He's around behind him, but now he picks up a single, goes to a double, picks Nance up, but carries him out of bounds to remain on her feet. As you was trying to help him out or run. They were headed our way. Seen Jason jumping there. Okay, we're back underway. And that'll be the second period. 3-1 for Guzman. As we head into the third period. Yeah, that'd have been a big wreck if those two big guys had come in here. Nance gets set on the bottom. Guzman in on the right side. Nance hits a hard setup, stands up. Guzman dumps him right back down, tackles him down. And they stand parallel. Guzman out trying to run a half Nelson. Nance comes up, trying to throw a headlock on Guzman. And he gets around behind Guzman, but he doesn't try to finish it. It's like Nance is running out of air. As we go down to 130 and counting. Guzman up 3-2 after that escape. There we go ear to ear. Guzman trying to hard snap down, being heavy on the head. Brings Nance down, tries to flip around behind. Nance tries to throw, and Guzman runs away from that. Okay. Come back, forehead to forehead. Minute to go. 4-1 for Guzman, excuse me. Nance looks like he's about done in. So he's backing away, backing away. Guzman circles, so it comes back to the tie-up. Nance trying to get him in a front headlock. Guzman drops down. Nance spins around behind, gets the takedown. Makes it 4-3. Guzman standing up, trying to run away, and he'll get the escape. Makes it 4-4.
That's what I had.
I missed something somewhere in my scoring, but it's 4-4. Guzman will back away out of that tie-up. 6 seconds. There's Nance with a shot and a takedown. And with 3 seconds left in the match, he's going to lose it. 8-6. David Nance picks up the takedown. 6-4. 6-4 with Nance the victor. Okay, Caleb Cox will pick up a forfeit win. As Caleb makes his way out. So it's 47-20 right now.
With the forfeit.
And Caleb will make it 53-20 for the Beat Diggers. Okay, let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back and wrap up this duel on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Okay, welcome back. As we'll run through the scoring here in this duel. As we started off at 113, Colin Cole picked up a forfeit win for the Beat Diggers. Then at 120, it was Jason Marino losing a tech fall to Cale Croissant of Wiggins. At 126, Wyatt Fowl with a 3-minute pin over Cameron Holm. That was a win for Fowl, the beat digger. And at 132, a 52-second pin for Ricky Mendez over Logan Goddard. Then at 138, Jade Queen going against Brendan Wilson. And it was Queen with a 259 pin over Wilson. At 145, Isaac Morales got a 15-0 tech fall over Joe Dorn. Morales for the beat diggers. Then we went to several forfeits. At 152, Arnoldo Maltos Garcia picks up a forfeit win. Then at 160, Jaron Peterson picks up a forfeit win. And at 170, for the Wiggins Tigers, Dylan Donahue picks up a forfeit win. And Toby McDonald at 182, a forfeit win over the Tigers. No wrestler for either team at 195. So then we go to 220. Riggs 10 loses by a fall to Dolphus Grindle of Wiggins, 145 of their match. And Andrew Guzman, in the match we just called, loses a tough one 6-4 to David Nance, as Nance moves up from 220. Of course, they both weighed the same. And it was a 6-4 win for the Wiggins Tiger. Caleb Cox picks up a forfeit win at 106, and the duel ends up Beat Diggers 53, Wiggins Tigers 20. So we've going to have a short break here of about 7-8 minutes is all. So let's catch up with some of our sponsors. We'll come back in 2 minutes and talk about the first duel and set up the next duel here on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.